Hey, welcome to our channel. So basically today our guest is Mr. Abhishek Sharma and he's the founder of Possessive Panda, which is a leading IT company. And how are you, sir?
All good, how are you?
I'm also good, sir. And today our guests are waiting to learn many things from you. So basically our first question is what inspired you to create, what inspired you to start Possessive Panda?
So I own many startups and companies that are already running. So from my experience, I have struggled a lot to make a website, to get the right content, then to do the right marketing, and then the business consultation, and then there are several other factors that you need to consider when you are actually doing a business in the market, right? So from my experience, I realized that when I have to start a business, I have to get connected with 10 different people at the same time.
Got it.
Now that is more challenging for me to manage 10 people at a time. So that inspired me to create something, especially for the people who are starting a business or who are entrepreneurs. So for them, we have created a company called Possessive Panda, wherein even if you have just a thought that you want to start a business, or you have already established a business and facing challenges to establish the business or maybe diversify the business, this is the one place where you need to come, Possessive Panda. So at Possessive Panda, from website designing to content writing, then further to the marketing part, and everything including the business consultation and the ideas and the lead generation, everything is taken care by our team, especially when you are doing a kind of a startup wherein you just have an idea and you want everything to be at a same place. So Possessive Panda would be a good to go company for you.
That's great to know.
Yeah.
And most of our audience, I think, are who are willing to build up an IT company or are freelancers. So basically, we want to discuss what are challenges you usually face while onboarding the clients or while creating the client. What are the basic challenges that you face?
So the first thing that we face is a trust factor. Any client that is coming to Possessive Panda has already worked with several other companies, so their experience generally is not very good with many companies. I mean, they have paid a lot of money, but they never got that satisfaction level. Now that leaves an experience. Whenever you're going to connect with a new company, you carry that experience that you had in the past. So you will be like, okay, I'm going to connect with a new company, but maybe the experience would be the same. So to all the business owners, to all the startup founders, I want to say one thing, that when you come to Possessive Panda, we give you a counseling session of 1 to 2 hours wherein we understand you, we understand your nature, we understand your product, your business, your service. After that, we come up with a solution wherein we cover everything. We not only just help you with the business part, in fact we give you relief to that level wherein you can enjoy your personal life as a business owner, and that is the biggest thing I think I have achieved in the Possessive Panda.
Yeah, that is the great thing.
Exactly.
And one thing I also got in my mind, this name Possessive Panda seems to be very cute enough. What is the reason behind this name, or what is any innovation behind this name? What is the...
So I mean, for me, there are so many people connected to me, maybe because of my weight or something, they used to call me Panda, right?
Okay.
So I have that connection with that Panda term already. Now when I was creating a technology company, so I had a feeling wherein I want to do the innovation with the name itself, right? Wherein the name itself stands out and that's catchy, right? So I am a tech savvy person, and I am very possessive about my gadgets and everything, right? So this idea came in my mind wherein I given a lot of thought to this particular name. So what we want to represent, there is a panda who is a tech savvy panda, and he is very possessive about technology, right? So when you are going to hire a possessive panda person, so we call all our employees as panda. So if you're going to hire anyone from PP, that means Possessive Panda, they will always be possessive about your project. They will be more fruitful for you since they are very possessive for the project. So that was the idea behind the name, and there were several other factors that we considered at that time.
Oh, that's great, really great, and that's the name is really cute as well. Okay, and one more thing I was asking, the audience want to ask basically, client building part, you told that how you communicate with the client, you provide free consultation, and after that clients are formed. But how to retain them? Means many a times it happens that they have huge expectation and we are not able to achieve their level of expectation. Then in that case, how can we match them, we retain the customers in this?
See, I want to tell you one thing. This is something that I've learned in my early age, that if somebody is paying me 10 rupees, I'm going to work for him of 100 rupees.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, he cannot find someone who is taking 10 rupees and giving a work of 100 rupees. Right? So this is something, if I am able to achieve in my business, my client will never lose me. For example, we have a client. So they pay us a very limited amount, and out of that limited amount we give them the maximum services. Right? Now that is the major reason why the client who have connected with us before 3 years ago is still working with us. Since we keep reforming our technologies, we keep updating ourselves, we keep updating their business as well at the same time. So this let them know that we are so serious about our company, and that is the reason we are serious about our clients as well.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And talking about the services part, I think Possessive Panda also provides web development services.
Yes.
What are the web technologies? Means what are the kinds of website you build for the clients?
We started from the very basic websites from WordPress to talking about PHP technologies or React or Java or React Native. We work on all the technologies because we have a team of more than, I would say, 200 people who are working for the website development part itself. Now the point is that this completely depends upon your taste, that what technology you are looking to opt for, but we will not end up with that discussion that what is your requirement. We will give our input as well. So we are not like robots. When I created this company, I told my employees simply that we are not going to create a robotic company wherein the client is coming with a requirement and they're paying us. Now the point is that they are paying us, so why should we give them our suggestions? No, we don't work on that philosophy. Even if you have a requirement and I feel like this requirement does not suit the market, I will stop you there. I'll tell you, see, I mean, you have this requirement, I agree, and I'm okay with your decision. But the point is, if you will take my suggestion, this is not good for your business. This technology that I am suggesting you can be better for your business. We sit on the table, we discuss every factor, and we do for them what is actually required in the market. Sometimes clients are not aware about everything. They just look after something and that fascinates them. So they think like this will be working for their business as well. But Possessive Panda doesn't work like that. We understand your requirement, we give our input, and then we decide mutually that what is going to be best for your business, and then we start doing this for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Great. And till date, I want to ask, actually audience want to ask so that they can build a trust in Possessive Panda. How many websites have Possessive Panda built till now?
So I would say we would have been working for so many clients from last 5 years of a time. Possessive Panda is something that we have restarted 2-3 years ago, but earlier to this I was also working as a freelance person. So I was actually, it's a kind of agency that I was working as, wherein I used to take projects. So if I include everything, so in my core experience I have built more than thousands of websites for different domains, including constructions website, recruitment companies, for technology companies, startup owners, and for everyone, restaurant owners. I can count number of industries on my fingers.
That's huge number of value, 1,000 itself.
Exactly. Now the core value that I have provided to that client, whenever the client come to me, I simply ask them a simple exercise. I ask them to make inquiries on simple websites wherein the companies are providing the website development task, right? They go there, they get the quotation from the companies. My quotation is always 50% lesser than any quotation. Now the point is how I am able to make that possible. The point is, this world is of virtual assistants, wherein you don't need a physical infrastructure, neither you need a physical office, neither you need a physical person to work for you in your office. All you need is your tasks to be done. Right.
Yes.
So we have created a method wherein people can hire people virtually from us. You can hire a virtual employee and then they will work for you. So the task that was about to be completed in $1,000, we are going to give it to you for $200, right? And that too with a note that if you don't like it, we refund you everything.
That's really a great thing.
Exactly.
So apart from website development, people got to know that you are excelling great in website development.
Sure.
Now coming to the app development part, what are kind of services you provide in app development?
everything. I mean, even if you're talking about the iOS technology or the Google technology, Android technology, we work on everything. I'll tell you all the services that we offer. So any service that is coming in your mind when you're talking about an IT company, whether that is website development, software development, or any service that you can imagine, or whether that is cloud computing, blockchain technology, Possessive Panda work for everything. I mean, any technology that you can imagine is the part of the service of Possessive Panda, right? That is the part of our services space.
Okay, that's enough for the audience. But audience want to hear the numbers as well. How many apps have you developed till now?
I would say we have developed more than 1,500 apps altogether all around the world. I cannot take the names due to the privacy of the clients.
Definitely.
But yes, we do have built so many of the applications. If somebody wants, they can check the website, and there would be the portfolio of the applications and the websites too. But yeah, this experience that I have for building this website and mobile applications is something that have allowed me to learn a lot from these clients. Now this experience is helping me to help other clients that what can be better for their business or not. So as a business person, because I own a company too, when some clients come to me and they have a same nature of a business or not, but in both the situations I have so many suggestions for them that yeah, this is a good idea for you, or this idea will not work for you. I don't work like a robot, neither my company works like a robot, as I told you earlier as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's really amazing for the audience and as well for me as well. You have been telling that you mainly provide services like virtual assistant. What exactly is virtual assistant? Audience want to know, and even I don't have a clear idea of what virtual assistant is.
So any service that you are aware of, for example, you know the skill called graphic designing, or maybe video editing, or any skill that you have, you start doing freelancing. You must have heard about this term called freelancing.
Definitely.
People are doing more often freelancing after COVID especially, right? So people like these kind of skills, they start doing freelancing. Now that kind of person is the target of Possessive Panda. We have a group of people wherein we have more than 5,000 freelancers working for Possessive Panda for different services. Now when a client come to me for a graphic designing, I don't have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 100 people for graphic designing. I have a group of 500 people working for Possessive Panda as a freelancer, just designing the graphics. So you can imagine our portfolio, you can imagine the kind of the quality that I'm providing. Now, I am only paying for the hours they are working for me. For example, if I am having an employee, a physical employee in my office, they're taking about $500 or maybe $700 as a salary in a month. Now, whether I have a task or not, but I have to pay them for the complete hours they're coming to the office. But when you come to the virtual assistant methodology, therein what happens, you only pay wherein they're putting their efforts. So if you have the task of 10 hours, they will be billing you for 10 hours only. They will not be billing you for 20 hours. Similarly, so when a client comes to us, we don't charge them like that, yeah, this is a project and you have to pay us $1,500. No, we have to understand the project. Then we have to create the estimation wherein we write the brief detail about the project, that yeah, this project will involve 40 hours of a graphic designing part, 30 hours of a coding, 20 hours of a content writing. So you're gonna pay us for these many hours that we have going to calculate, right? So this way you end up saving your money, and we end up giving you the best quality that we already have. As I told you that we have multiple freelancers for a single domain, so this allows us to keep experimenting with a single project, because that does not have to do anything with you. I mean, if you're going to hire a freelance a person, maybe you're going to hire a graphic designer, you can hire 1%, 2%, 3%, but as I told you that we have 500% for the same job. So that's more creative, that's more affordable.
Yeah, that means that a company is getting maximum output with minimum resources.
Exactly.
As told by you that I agree that a company will be getting maximum output with the minimum resources, but there is a trust factor that becomes developed in the company if they hire an employee. But how can that trust factor be built with a freelancer employee? Because the person with whom he's getting the work done, he doesn't even know that person. How can a company rely on that particular person?
Okay, so I'll answer this in two ways. Externally, for a company, they're not going to rely on any freelancer or on any employee. They're going to rely on Possessive Panda, right?
Okay.
I mean, you don't need to coordinate with any person. You're coordinating with the project manager that we're going to assign you, right? Now, I mean, that has nothing to do with the company that our employees are leaving us or somebody is on leave or something like that. If you have the project, that will get completed by Possessive Panda. Now, internally, how we manage it, I'll tell you. So when we hire someone in Possessive Panda, it's not that simple that we just have posted the requirement on LinkedIn or any job portal and then they apply us and then we hire them. We look after the background of the candidate, that how have they been in their past. I mean, what are the companies they have worked for, or if they have freelanced themselves, what are the services they used to provide, what is the experience of their client. There are thousands of things that we consider before we hire anyone, and that is the reason. I mean, if I talk about the rate of people leaving the jobs from Possessive Panda or rate of us terminating the people, it's, I would say, 1 to 2% only. We have come to the place wherein we know that who would be the better employee for the company. So we not only just look after the skills, because that is something that can be taught, but yeah, discipline is something that is very important as a business owner for me. So in Possessive Panda especially, we have the people who are skilled with discipline. Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now that's is really great, because company is going to rely on a project manager and he'll be dealing with everything. So that's really great. Now coming to the entrepreneurs who are willing to start a business and they are not having clear idea of what he want to start and how he's going to take up a chance in starting the business. How can Possessive Panda help those entrepreneurs in building the business?
Got it. So my answer for them will be, see, first of all, I would not suggest you to start a business when you don't have an idea, right?
Okay.
Coming directly to me and telling me that you have a lot of money to invest and I just give you an idea and set you up business, you will end up losing money, right?
Really?
If you have an idea wherein you have a kind of a solution for any problem that you're going to solve in the society, then we are definitely going to work for you. If you are a person, if you're not having an idea, in fact you don't have that mindset of working, then I will never suggest you to do any kind of business, right? But still, if there is a person, if he is someone who is a believer of hard working, who is someone who is ready to give efforts for something, and now he want us to help him, we will work with him for the idea. We will tell him that how to raise the funds for your business. We will tell him that how to take care of the execution part of the business. We will help him in hiring the best manpower. We will help him in taking care of all the departments of the business. That is why I told you that we do not only take care of the websites and technology, even if it is about the accounting of your business, if it about fundraising or anything, Possessive Panda is the one-stop solution for all the businesses we are talking about in the industry.
No, that's really great. I think one needs to think of an idea or think of a plan to build a business, and they can rely completely on Possessive Panda. This is what Possessive Panda is, what I got to know. What are your future goals of Possessive Panda?
So we are working on several technologies.
Okay.
Like for example, we are going to launch a mobile application, and that's our different venture that we are working for. That app will be for the learning, free learning with the certification that you're going to get from our child company. Okay. Apart from that, we are also working on a app that is dedicated to a community called LGBTQ+. So this would be a dedicated social media platform or thought sharing platform for that community. So it comes under the CSR part, that is corporate social responsibility of the Possessive Panda.
That's really great.
And this is something that we are going to do for the society personally.
Okay, that's really great. So I think audience must have learned a lot of things from Mr. Abhishek Sharma. And anything else you want to share to the audience?
Yes, I would like to discuss the concept of a virtual office. I have an example. For example, you're going to hire a digital marketing expert for your company. You're going to pay them $1,000 to $1,500, right? Now, what if I give you a digital marketing manager with a content writer, with a graphic designer, and an additional project manager in the same or a lesser amount?
That will be very fruitful for the company.
Exactly. So my message to the companies is, do not hire anyone physically. In fact, come to the Possessive Panda, tell us your requirement. We not only give you that particular requirement, in fact we additionally offer you multiple other factors. In fact, we do the free business consultation for your business. We help you understand that what you have achieved in your business and how can you help yourself in diversifying your business in the future, right?
Okay.
So coming to the point, Possessive Panda is something will always suggest you to hire people virtually. So if you're going to hire one person or two person, come to us. We will definitely give you a perfect solution wherein you have to spend less money for the maximum talent. That's all I want to say to your audience. Yeah.
It's really great. And I think we can end the podcast right now. And for more, Abhishek Sharma is a gem of a person, and he has shared unlimited things on his own channel, and you can go and visit his channel for learning unlimited things. It was great meeting with you, sir, and you can bid bye bye to the audience.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.